Welcome, my turkeys and turkettes. Welcome to my review of Resident Evil 0. Pretty cool, huh? So, what I'm going to decide to do, because I'm playing all through the Resident Evil games, so what I'm going to do is going to review each one as I beat them. I know I've beat Resident Evil 2 and 3, but I'll do that when we come to it. So, yeah, it's just a little review of the games. I thought I'd do it at the end of completing each one. So, what did I think about it? Straight off the bat, November 2002, this game come out, right? And I would have been 13, and I remember absolutely loving this game. Proper bumming it off. Like, I had this and Resident Evil 1 come out around the same time. They both come out really close, and where Resident Evil 0 didn't scare me, Resident Evil 1 scared the hell out of me. That's why it's probably one of my favourite games. But the remaster. But 0, it wasn't scary, but I remember loving it. And that's where kind of, sometimes where nostalgia is wrong, right? I did not have a good time playing this game. It's a shame, because I do, like I've said, I do remember loving it. There's a few things that I will say straight off the bat. Before I go into spoilers and stuff, but one thing I'll go straight off the bat is this was a remaster for Steam, and I believe PS4 as well. I'm not too sure about Xbox, if it come out on Xbox. But it's some of it's broken. For instance, the hunters, if you know what the hunters are from Resident Evil, they're the little, kind of big green things, like reptile type things that don't make any sense compared to like all the other viruses and stuff. But yeah, okay. They're broken. You can only hit them in a certain frame. So no matter, even if you're like the best player, you're gonna get hit. I've seen hits, no hit runs on YouTube, and they still have to use a submachine gun. So, and that's kind of not for the speedrunner. So, it's a bit up in the air because you get a submachine gun for beating the game. So, yeah, hunters were broken. What else was that? The controls are broken as well. I love tank control. I don't love tank controls, but I don't mind them. Like the Resident Evil 1 remaster, tank controls works perfectly. For some reason, I don't know what happened. I don't know if they didn't even test it, but the controls are just broken. Like, you see me, like, if you watch my whole playthrough through this, yeah, you'll see me just like, I'll start running, like this way, and then the controls will just go like that way. It got me killed a few times. There's the leech man. The leech man. If you see the playthrough, normal controls, you can just like bait him, so he goes to hit you. You can run around, but like the controls just decided to let's stop there, run into the leech man, get attacked and killed. It happened plenty of times, and yeah. So that's like my little pre-warning. No spoilers. That's just my rant about like the remaster. They didn't do it well. It really does hurt the game. Now let's go on to the game. There will be spoilers. So basically, you're Rebecca Chambers, the girl in the white shirt there, and you're on. Are you Bravo team? I can't remember. I really should know that. I think you're Bravo team. You're in a helicopter. Like, they're looking around. Everyone gets split up, and they're looking for the guy, Billy Cohen. Yeah, and so you're looking for him. You end up on a train, and then like these slugs come everywhere, and apparently they're the carrier of the T virus, and they might turn everything into zombies. Slugs being the cause of the T virus, it's hard to take. I'm not really into like the whole slug tentacle thing, like that's H.P. Lovecraft kind of thing. I love Cthulhu, don't get me wrong, but tentacles and slugs don't do it for me, especially when it's like they just attach and then they turn people. Yeah, I didn't like the slug thing. Anyway, you're on a train, you meet him, Cody. You basically become partners to unravel what's going on. You end up in one of the training facilities for Umbrella, and yeah, you learn the truth. Umbrella screwed over Marcus, the guy that run the Arclay mansion and everything like that. He's behind it all, basically. Wesker and the doctor from Resident Evil 2, the main guy, it's gone. But basically, yeah, them two screw him over, and yeah, they take the virus. So it's kind of shitty in a way, because the doctor from Resident Evil 2, you kind of sympathise with him in that. He just doing it to for his daughter, and he's coming, to build, actually not to take over, nothing sinister, but he gets screwed over from Umbrella in Resident Evil 2. Spoilers on that as well. So you kind of sympathise with him in Resident Evil 2. But in Resident Evil 0, he's a complete dick. He's like the opposite as what he's like in Resident Evil 2. So it's kind of like, oh, okay. So you don't sympathise with him. I don't know why they chose that. There was really no reason to have him in the game at all. You can just have Wesker being all Weskery with his sunglasses and Wesker. And that would have been better. That's where the story I didn't like. And all the rest of the story is just weird. Not a Resident Evil type game. So yeah, I'm going to come to a close. There's some points that I liked about the game. I liked the end zombie design. They were for some reason they're always kind of in it, in everyone, but like the naked, basically patient zero ones, they were quite good, all stitched together and stuff. I like that design. The frogs I thought were just, oh, you just screwed me over kind of thing. So you see them twice, and they're one hit kills. It's kind of like, well, what's the point in that? The hunters were broken. So you'll see me. I had to dodge them a couple of times just because I couldn't. It was their shotgun, point blank to their face, boom, boom, nothing. So yeah, the hunters. What else is there? There's the Lotus. Like, I can't remember the call, but the Lotus. And that was okay. Again, they're near enough in every single Resident Evil. The monkeys are ridiculous. The design of the monkey, it just looks like something from a cartoon. It doesn't look scary. It's stupid, man. I was laughing my tits off. It was, when you first, not when you first see, but when you buy the cable car, when you in the bloody hell, in that mansion part, and when you go underground, and he just appears and he jumps out. It's so cartoony. I love it. I love it just for that, but as a creature design, no. Yeah, I think that's about. I think we've covered them all. There's the zombies, but I don't know if it's just me. If you're a Resident Evil 0 player, or you liked my my walkthrough, you know what I mean? Like the zombies just took a back route. Like they were there, but they kind of wasn't. Like they didn't pose a threat at all. The only time they pose a threat is right at the beginning of the train when you encounter the first three. You're like, you throw me in here. Like, what am I doing? Especially when I had the controls. I edited it out of the original game, but like seriously, they don't put the remaster controls as normal. So you start, you're like this is mapped for a GameCube. And I'm playing on a PS4. Yeah, so it's just like, nah. I think the sets are good. There wasn't too much tie-ins with Resident Evil 1 or 2. Not as much as I liked. Only the Doctor, really, and like the part with the train, that's in Resident Evil 2 as well. Yeah, it's just, yeah. So overall, because we're going to do these 10-minute rants, this is what they're called. Oh yeah, Termites the First. So yeah, overall it's an okay game. It wasn't what I thought it was originally. Like back in 2002, I loved this game, and I defended it ever since, but I only played it that once. So I loved it. I defended it ever since, and I've seen people put it really low on their top 10 survival games or Resident Evil games, and you know, I'm gonna have to agree. As much as I don't want to, I'd agree. I would say this is a 5 out of 10. 5 zombie heads out of 10. Yeah, it's a shame because I just had such good memories about this. A little quickly, little thing. His tattoo, Cody Lane. I think it's Cody Lane. Yeah, his tattoo says "Mother Love," and that is a reference to a Queen song on their album. And there's 2 other the Resident Evil staff really clearly liked Queen because there's two other references in two of the games, and I'll point them out when I do them. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Just thought I'd make this. See my final thoughts on it after playing it after all these years. So yeah, 5 out of 10. Hope you enjoy. Catch you in Resident Evil 1. So much to say.